Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to episode
4.
Yeah, I thought it'd be funnier if in editing you just said 4.
No.
Okay, episode 4 of 6 Feet Underwhelmed.
Yes.
Sup?
How you doing?
Yeah. How's all the spooky bitches? No, I want to hear about your day.
I don't care about my day.
You're right, I don't. Can you not interrupt them while they're talking to us?
Sorry. I'll shut up.
Sorry. Go on, go ahead. Oh, yeah? Oh, that's fair, yeah. Oh. Well, anyway. Best of luck with all that, or commiserations, or well done.
No, that covers it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that covers anything.
Nice.
How was your day?
Shit.
This is why I don't bother asking.
It's always the same answer every time.
Literally.
If it's on a weekday, it's 9 times out of 10 shit.
It's every time I ever talk to you, it's just like, it's shit. Really
Yeah.
shit.
Because it is.
Yeah. Apart from the podcast. Podcasts are great.
Podcast is fun.
You're welcome. You just was that an agreement? Holy shit. We've been spookiness. We need to start with spookiness.
I don't have any spookiness apart from the fire we just tried to create.
We don't tell people about the fire we just tried to create and how that backfired.
Yeah, I'm worried about that.
Oh, I didn't light all the incense sticks. There's 2 more to light on the table.
We can.
I can
That's
smell.
fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
There is enough. We have got like 3 going currently.
Yeah, I do like it though.
Yeah, 3 is fine.
Okay, 3 is fine.
3 is fine.
You heard it first, here, people. 3 is fine.
Don't take that out of context.
What context?
Never mind.
You need to tell me. You need to tell me what you're on about.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Not right now.
Oh, okay. Weirded out by that. All right. Are we going to be one of those YouTube channels where you turn out to be a fucking predator?
No.
All right, cool.
Jesus, no.
This will age like fucking milk. So like down the line, and that's when she was wrong.
No. Absolutely
She used to abuse
not.
monkeys.
I love monkeys.
Everyone loved monkeys. I went to
No.
Monkey World when I was a kid, right? In
Dorset?
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I've been there too.
There's several funny things about that. One thing, across the road from it's the Tank Museum, and that is just asking for a fucking hilarious incident if a monkey escapes. That's one day it will happen.
Yeah.
And I will
Planet of
be
the
happy.
Apes will be real life.
I fucking love the Planet of the Apes. It's sick. The new ones are amazing. Other thing, when I was a kid, I was watching the orangutans, and there was like no one else there. And this like orangutan was fucking broke a bit of its rope enclosure, threw it over the fence, and like kept getting this fucking rake, and it eventually got the rake, pulled it through the fence, broke the rake part of it off, started digging a hole.
Oh, Jesus.
I was like, this is incredible.
That's also really sad.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to dig.
Dig
But
out?
also orangutans, they can see, like they watch people use tools. So there's like videos of orangutans hammering in nails and shit like that because they've seen humans do it. Yeah, they're like super smart.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was like digging this fucking hole. I was like, he's trying to get out. And then like this crowd slowly built up around it. But while I was sitting there was no one else there. This other orangutan come over, like a smaller one, and tried to grab hold of the rake, like the rake handle, and this orangutan just went bang, just done him with it. Like, they're learning to use weapons. I thought it was quite funny. Yeah, that's the Monkey World story.
Nice.
Not spooky.
Not spooky.
No spookiness at all.
No.
I don't think you can call yourself a spooky bitch anymore.
Well, all I do is work, so I don't know how much spookiness can
spookily.
happen at work.
Do it like, ooh, be the spook. If there ain't the spook, be the spook. There you go.
Be the spook.
Be the spook,
I
people.
will start trying harder.
Yeah. Be a creepy bitch.
Hmm.
That's what you aim for. You want people to look around and be like, oh, I'm not too sure on her.
No, I don't.
That's what I want. I want people to be like, oh, Not quite sure if he's... I don't know if he runs a cult or he's in one. That's the dream.
Okay.
Yeah, little did you all realise that this is actually me starting my cult.
Absolutely not. I'm not being involved in a cult. Thank you.
That's what they all say at first.
No.
Here you are.
No.
Yep.
No. I actually saw there is a trend going on TikTok at the minute, where they share like traumatic stories that have happened to them. It's always to the same sound and it's the same photo of this little like puppet thing, and his face is like he looks like what the fuck. It's a what the fuck face. And the one I saw earlier was this girl. Her boyfriend entered into a cult and then was trying to get her in the cult. But she didn't. She thought it was Bible study to start with. It was not. It was a cult. But they went out for dinner and they all said to her, "I was like, you're who we've been waiting for." So then she left, locked all the doors and windows to her house, woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning. All of them were sat in on the sofas in the front room. So she jumped out the window and phoned the police.
I'd have. There would have been blood.
I don't know how I'd feel if I'd locked all the doors and then there was like 12 people in my living room in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I feel like maybe you'd have to stop and think, God, these guys are talented. Maybe I should join them.
No.
That's what I think.
No
Be
cults.
Like, oh shit. Well, why no cults?
No.
Give me one good reason why I should join a cult.
I just don't like
Friendship. You got it. Brotherhood. You got it. Something to believe in.
Sacrifices. Quite
All
common in
cults
cults.
are sacrificey. And
Quite
also,
common.
like, you know, you got
No.
to break a few eggs, haven't you?
Normally babies they sacrifice.
Not in all cults, but also, like, kids ain't that fucking important, are they?
Yes.
Yes, they are.
Thank you.
I'm just saying, like, how attached can you be to a child that's, like, 2 months old?
Surprisingly very.
It's like 2 months.
It doesn't matter. I was attached to my baby niece while she was still in my best friend's womb.
Weird.
I adore that child.
Fair.
So
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you know, we could maybe start.
they're like your little best mates.
Don't get me wrong. Like, kids love me. That's why it would be easy to sacrifice them.
No. That's awful.
No.
You're never meeting my niece.
Hey, kids love me. I'm great.
I don't care. After that sentence, you're not going.
I've never killed a child.
Don't care.
I've never killed a child.
You want to start a cult, so you might have it in you.
No, I just wanna,
This is where this doesn't age well.
Oh yeah.
It's not me you've got to worry about. It's him.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm the normal one
Some
here.
fucking John Jones shit. Drink the Kool-Aid, motherfucker.
I'm normal here.
Yeah, you are.
I know.
Boring.
You're just more normal.
I don't. Yeah, maybe.
I wouldn't say I'm boring. I'm quite fun, actually.
Anyway. What?
Rude.
What do you? Oh, sorry. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you.
You
sorry.
could at least mean it.
Let me try again. Yeah, you are.
Not too much.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's more like... Yeah, thank you. I'll take that.
I'm not going to make a joke about faking anything right now. Carry on. When we got one of your mates, we got to say hello to.
Yes, Coralie.
Coralie.
She has watched every single episode we have put out so far.
She is now my second favourite. Third. No, second, because I don't believe Abby's finished watching any of the episodes.
She has.
Has she?
Yeah.
Anyway, we shouldn't go straight to Coralie. Straight to Abby after Coralie. So just give Coralie her moment.
Who's your first friend? First favourite friend?
Louis.
Oh, I thought you meant of mine. That really confused me then.
No.
I was going to say you don't know any of my friends.
Well, yeah, you're right.
But no, we appreciate it very much, don't we?
We do.
I don't know how the fuck you sat through that first one. Fair play.
Because I'm fucking hilarious.
I think it's actually me that's the funny one.
We're just going to flat out lie to people. Is that what we're going to do here? Right. No, fair enough. Whatever you need to fucking get to sleep at night, Lily. It's fine. Yeah, but no, thank you very much. That does mean a lot. Yeah, it's weird. I can't really remember what happened in the first one now, but I know.
All I remember, I feel like I was here forever.
Yeah, it was a long one. It was really hot as well.
Yeah, it was the hottest day of the year we done it on, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was fucking really warm.
Mm.
But yeah, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And
hope you continue to enjoy
yeah,
it.
yeah. Yeah, there you go.
If we start getting shit, just text me and we'll sort it out. Just let me know.
I will actually kill myself. I'll do it. It's on the list. Yeah, but no, we've got a few fucking diehard peeps. So look at like Louis fucking on it as well.
Thank you, Louis.
Lulu, my homeboy, Lulu and Rachel. Woo, Z. You're all great. Apart from you, Woo. You're a cunt. Get it in early.
If you say it again, I'm throwing this microphone at you. That is your one for the
You
episode.
should cut this one out, if anything, if I say it again.
Fine.
Just bleep it.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a few people that have been watching.
My dad and my mum.
Yeah.
They watch it. Another news, my dad made me a watch.
Yeah, a whole fucking watch.
From scratch. I don't know how. It was many swear words, I think, and many hours of being like, this fucking thing.
That's fucking cool.
Many parts have been delivered because they were wrong or didn't fit, and he couldn't make it fit, and it was a hole.
Wasn't a kit.
Literally from scratch. He ordered it all separately.
Yeah.
Really I didn't see any of it until it was all done. My only condition was it was black, obviously, because
yeah.
But yeah, he made it from scratch. I don't know if you can see it, but probably
Insert
not.
Picture of watch.
Yes, I will do that.
There you go.
I'll show you a picture of my watch. It's really cool.
Yeah,
I love
and for everyone watching, they will be available to purchase from our web store.
Don't do that to my dad. He will murder me.
It's like, yeah, he'll be handmade watches made by Lee. We call them
Made by Lee.
Made by Lee.
Could potentially be a thing if he falls in love with it, but I don't know if he will after the issues he had with my one.
We've got 500 orders, Lee.
Yeah.
Good luck.
It'll be like
Yeah, we'll pay him 20p
shipping.
a watch.
No. Absolutely not.
Start our own little sweatshop.
Just my dad.
Yeah. Who do we know that can make shoes? Oh, we'll get the little one to make shoes.
Who's the little one?
The little one. Your niece.
Oh, I thought you meant person.
No, I mean you're the little one.
Abby's smaller than me.
No, I normally say the small one when I'm talking about you.
Yeah, little sounds a bit weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like someone's wearing nappies. You know what I mean?
I do not do that.
That was very offensive very quickly. Mate, look, at the end of the day, whatever floats your goat, I don't want to hear it.
I do not wear. I don't know.
No, that's not. You're digging a hole. Right, we were right there. Lee, sorry. Call back to episode 1.
I wanted to clarify.
Yeah, you wanted to clarify a little bit too quickly. That's what you wanted to clarify.
Because I just assumed the next thing to come out of your mouth would be something along the lines of me wearing nappies.
That was all you. That was all you. That was not where I was going with it.
Maybe I just overestimated you. Underestimated.
6 feet underwhelmed. Oh, never mind.
Not underestimated. That would have been pretty cool. No, it wouldn't.
What?
Underwhelmed is better. Ignore me.
6 feet underwhelmed is better.
Yeah, underwhelmed is a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching loads of ghost stuff, so
Nice.
just like doing it. We're gonna ghost hunt. If I say it now, we have to do it. So.
Oh, great! Thank you for that.
Guess what's happening for our Halloween special?
Can you not? No.
We're gonna ghost hunt.
We can't guarantee that.
We're gonna guarantee it.
Okay.
We're gonna ghost hunt for our Halloween special. Louis, if you're watching this means you as well, and Cap as well. If you want to do it, you have to travel down. Yeah, we'll have to just find someone to do it.
Okay.
Sometimes you just got to shit or get off the pot, mate. So I just did.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Commitment.
Now I've got to try and fit that in.
It'll just be the same time as an episode.
Yeah. Okay.
In the evening.
That's okay.
Why are you looking at me weird?
That was going to be more of a discussion before anything. Now you've just...
I went rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I had the discussion. I said, I think we should do this.
Yeah, there was no collaboration in that.
Yeah. I was like, yeah.
I said we need to see where we can fit it in.
Yeah, and I said, we'll fit it in with the episode. She was like, oh, yeah.
That is not how the conversation went.
No, I'm pretty sure that's how the conversation
That is not how the conversation
what did you
went.
say then?
That doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. We'll talk about this after.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm in trouble.
Yeah. You going?
I'm waiting for you.
Oh, we're going to read some stories.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm so excited. I think I might have just shit myself.
Oh my God.
Wait, who's shitting my pants?
Oh dear. Well, we have been discussing, and we have 2 episodes left of this series, don't we?
Yes, only
And
2.
then we are going on to On the Case with 6 Feet Underwhelmed.
Is that what we're calling it?
That's what we're calling
Yeah, thanks.
You know nothing!
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
How do you not know that?
Because you never told
You
me
fucking named it!
Did
you
I?
said- oh my God.
I've not been mentally okay for a little bit.
You fucking named it.
Did I?
Yes.
Shit. I'm sorry.
It's on the...
Do you remember item 3 of the meeting last night?
You what?
The item 3 on the agenda of the meeting last
Yes,
night.
I do.
That
My
still
favourite
stands.
one.
Yeah.
Yes. Probably the most important thing to come out of that meeting, to be honest.
Alright. No, sorry. Yeah. My brain's not alright. Alright.
Alright.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, carry on.
But yeah, as I was saying, we have 2 episodes left of Demons After Dark, and then we are going to go on to our On the Case with 6 Feet Underwhelmed.
Good name. Good name on the case.
No, it is now.
On the case with 6 Feet Underwhelmed.
That's the one. And we're going to cover some true crime.
Yep.
Some true crime cases.
Some actual true scary shit.
Yeah. Well, it might not be scary.
No, crime scary.
Yeah, true.
John Wayne Gacy, fucking scary.
That
That motherfucker was a clown. Yeah, you're gonna have to read that one. Oh yeah, the actual
photos.
killer clown.
No photos.
Photos.
I can't see the photos.
I'm gonna print them out.
I'll cry. I really don't like clowns.
Good.
I really don't like clowns.
Might get a clown tattoo just to piss you off.
Go for it.
On my
Do you remember
forehead.
the killer clowns in Clacton?
I do, yeah.
I was chased by one of them at
Was
the
you?
theatre.
We all went and hunted them.
No, was you not with me?
No, because I'd have probably wanted to fight it.
Someone took me to my car because I come out of the back door
Yeah.
at the theatre, went to walk to the car park, and the creepy fuck was just stood on the corner of Alexandra.
Mate, do you know what? There is something in my head about this, but I don't know.
Yeah, it was stood on the corner of Alexandra.
I feel like
I
I'd have-
looked, it ran at me, I went back in the door, and whoever, I think it might have been you, there was 3 of us, because I know 2 of you then took me to my car, because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
shit myself.
Did I have anything? Wait, no, don't answer that.
No, don't ask that, because... no.
Yeah, don't answer that question.
Yes.
All right, yeah, cool. Fair enough.
Yes. Yeah, because I ran back in, and then we all come out, so you took me to my car,
Mm.
and it wasn't
cool.
there. And then I saw it again when I drove home, and I fucking floored it.
Yeah, that vaguely rings a bell. That does vaguely ring
I'm
a bell.
sure it was you.
Yeah. Something
It
about
might have
that
even
down
been
there.
you and Tom.
Maybe. If it was both of us, we'd have wanted to fight it.
I feel like it might have been you and Tom. It was you and
Because
someone.
we egg each other on quite a bit.
Yeah, I know you do. I spend enough time here.
It's been like, oh, all right
Um,
then. Oh, you're going to do it? Well, then so am I. You're going to lose your temper? Oh, then I'll lose mine.
Literally.
You go first. Yeah.
You do it, I'll do it.
Yeah, go on. If you hit him, mate, I'll get angry.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it might not have been Tom. It was you and someone.
I remember, I know there was a lot of us that went round looking for him in the middle of the night.
I was not involved in that.
No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't.
No,
Yeah,
fuck
we was
that.
all like walking around looking for
Yeah,
him.
there was loads of them, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was cool. It was
No,
cool
it was
time.
awful.
I think, you know,
For someone that is deathly terrified of clowns.
you should stop being such a fucking little bitch.
I can't help it. You know that I told you the story, didn't I? Why I'm scared of clowns.
No, I don't think so.
Do you not remember?
Something
was-
about...
Oh, my granddad.
Yeah, you did tell me.
God rest his soul, but fuck you, granddad. He
Genius. Absolute genius. What a legend.
It was when my mum and dad were on holiday, and I think my nan and
Yeah.
granddad were staying with me, or they just stayed for the night. I can't remember what it was. I was a child, but I had these. Coralie, you actually might remember them because I know you've been in my room when it was that colour. I had these little clowns on swings, like on, you know, when you have them bookshelves that have that, like the bracket thing, the triangle bracket, not floating bookshelves like modern shit anymore, like old bracket bookshelves.
Yeah, I'm just going to say yes.
Yeah, okay. We'd hooked him on there, so I had 2 on each bracket of my shelf. It was, my bed was here, the shelf was here on the wall, like at the foot of my bed. And when I was asleep, for, I think it was multiple nights in a row, my granddad would come in and move them clowns around my room.
Jeez.
And I just remember, I think I must have been about 4 or 5. I just burst into tears because I think there was one, he put them either on my pillow or very near my head. So the first thing I saw when I woke up was clown.
I bet he was just like...
Oh yeah, he would have thought it was absolutely hilarious. But ever since then, I am petrified.
That's brilliant. That's the kind of thing you want. You want people, like, you want your grandparents to give you memories forever, and that's one of them.
Yeah.
Right, and I think that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he was a great man.
Yeah, you've been scarred by that. That's brilliant.
The funniest story I've got of my granddad, where they used to live, they were surrounded by fields. And you had to cross a ditch to get into the fields to go on like this really nice walk, and it was quite like muddy. I think it was near winterish, and my auntie had walking sticks that he asked to borrow so he could use the stick to get over the ditch. And we were walking there, and he was like, "Oh, when we get there, just copy what I do." Like, 'cause I mean, I was 14 when he passed away, so I must have been like 12-ish. He was like, just copy what I do, and we'll get over the ditch, we'll go for a nice walk. I was like, yeah, okay. Followed him along, and he took the stick out, but he forgot to lock it. So he put the stick over the ditch and just fell in this muddy water. And we had to walk back to the house, and he was like, can you stay this side of me? Because I'm walking back, and I look like I fucking shit myself. So I had to try and hide him from cars while we're walking back. It was so funny.
That's funny.
Just when the stick went, I went, I don't think I want to copy you, Grandad.
You're on your own on this one.
Yeah. It was so funny, bless him.
Mate, that's okay. That's cute.
Yeah. So he wasn't just a crown moving knobhead.
That's funny.
Oh,
and we know we need to get some clowns in here.
No, we do not need any clowns. You will be one podcast host less. I would not come back in this studio if there are clowns in here.
We have to pay someone to dress up as a clown and come through that exit door.
No, you've already done that to me with Circus of Horrors, you fucker.
I didn't pay him. He did that for the love of the game.
There was like 6 of them.
Yeah, they did that for the love of the game.
6 clowns on me. It was fucking awful.
Yeah.
I feel like I've spoken about that before.
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I couldn't remember, and then I remembered.
Yeah.
Standard.
Yeah.
Everything we talk about.
Yeah, literally.
Maybe there's something wrong with me.
Really? You only just realised.
Anyway. Let's continue with the story. It's because I'm so, like, my brain is like a supercomputer.
No.
That's broken. And
25 years out of date.
Yeah. Well, all right. Pick on me then. It is on this one. Is this because the last
makes
episode?
A change. Yes.
In the last episode, you couldn't fucking stop laughing, so now you're just gonna use all your frustration to go on me.
Yeah, and also I feel like I owe you for the stereotype shit you were saying. Was that the last one or the one before? I can't remember. But yeah, my turn. I didn't
even say the worst ones of those.
No, please don't.
Please no.
It's my turn to take the piss.
Go for it.
Can I read some stories now?
No. Yes.
Right. We have stories.
Yeah, they know. They've been waiting for 20 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologise, just read the story.
Right. We're going to start with the short stories, aren't we?
Yep.
Starting with the short stories, and they will get longer as we go on, pretty much.
Yeah.
Ish.
You've got to remember the one you've got to read.
I've already forgotten.
It's the one.
I feel like I did do that, though.
Okay. What's the first one you're going to read?
When the circus came to town. No, oh, fuck. Clowns. No. Why did I do this to myself?
I chose this story.
No.
Yeah, you've got whatever the letters from home one or whatever it is, or the news just come in.
Oh, yeah, I think I did give myself that one. I think I did. Okay, well, I'm guessing I'm about to read about clowns.
Don't know. There's other things in circuses.
Is there?
Yeah. Acrobats.
Oh, yeah, because they're really creepy, aren't they?
Have you seen the leotards they wear? They're pretty creepy.
Are they?
I said leotard.
Yeah, I know.
It was a joke, don't worry about it.
Okay. Right.
Someone will get that out there.
Well, it ain't me. Okay, well, I'm just going to read about clowns and... Yeah.
Go on then.
Okay.
You got nits?
I had a fucking itch.
Nits.
No, I do not have nits.
Your nits in someone else.
Fuck off.
Sorry.
It's my hair.
Yeah, sorry, you're the one having a go at me today, isn't it? It looks great. I just was nice.
I don't trust you being nice.
It looks lovely. Your hair looks lovely.
Thanks. I feel like there's sarcasm beyond that. Anywho.
I was literally being nice. It does look good.
But you can tell you're never nice to me, so it's weird when you are. I don't like it.
I'm just saying. It looks... Alright, your hair looks shit, mate.
Thank you.
There you go.
That's more like it.
Yeah, your hair looks fucking shit.
Because
you
I know
stop
when you
wearing
say that
Asian
you
children's
actually...
hair.
Oh, it's not Asian children's hair. Leave me alone.
No, I'm saying your hair looks nice.
I feel like when you say your hair looks shit, I know you mean your hair looks nice.
Okay, so okay.
I
right.
prefer the backwards way.
Your hair looks fucking shit, mate.
Thank you very
There you
much. I prefer the backwards way. It makes more sense to me. Anyway, this story is called When the Circus Came to Town, and it's written by Stephanie Sisson? Sisson?
It's not my name.
Sisson.
Ditham. Anyway, let's keep this fucking rolling.
Right. The tents appeared in the middle of the night, without preamble. There was some heated discussion at City Hall because not even the mayor knew they were coming. They must have worked out
gypsies,
something.
I can say that. I'm allowed to say that.
Okay. They must have worked out something, though, because the gypsy circus stayed. Did you know that was coming?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I read like a little bit of each one, just to get the end. And I'm like, okay, yeah, this is good enough.
Our town wasn't big enough to support even a fair, so this was big news. That was how I found myself with my older brother Tommy and his friends that evening. I was just 15 then, and though we were in a small town, my mother hailed from Boston. There was no way she would cut me loose to run around on my own. But if she'd known how bad Tommy and his friends really were, she would have known I was much better off alone. How much money you got? Frankie asked, punching my shoulder. Of the three older boys, I hated him the most. He regularly hit, kicked, and ridiculed me, while my own brother laughed about it. He was twice my size. I was a runt back then, but I dreamed of the day I could stand up to him, stand up to them all. I gave him the 20 Mum had given me, but not the 5 I tucked into my hat bill. If nothing else, I wanted to sneak a candy apple later. Dad was a dentist and we didn't have things like that around my house. They abandoned me when we walked inside that midway. I'd never been to a circus before. There weren't many rides, but huge tents loomed everywhere. Barkers told us to come one, come all, see the magnificent beasts of the wild, or the horrifying freaks of nature. I laughed at that one. I'd hidden in with the freaks of nature. Still, I wanted to see a lion. They looked so majestic on television. Reluctantly, I parted with $2 and stepped inside. The tent smelled of sawdust, sweat, and dung, but inside were the most fantastic creatures I'd ever seen. I picked a peanut off the ground and fed it to an elephant, then sat on a bench to await the show. The lions were my favourite part. I knew they were big, but I never expected anything that huge. I held my breath when the lion tamer stuck his head in one of the creature's mouths. Its incisors looked as long as my fingers. Its back teeth, which I knew were called carnassals, from a book my dad gave me, worked like scissors to cut and tear meat. No way would I ever have the guts to stick my head in there. After the show, I debated spending another $2 to watch the same show again, but I really wanted that apple. As I made my way to the food trailers, a girl called out to me, "Read your fortune for $1. The sight of her took my breath. For the rest of my life, I dream about her face. I wish she could have seen her own fortune instead of mine that night. She didn't deserve what happened to her. I stared at her, transfixed. Her eyes were 2 different colours. I wondered if she wore contact lens to achieve the effect, in order to look more striking. One was icy blue and the other brown, like mine. The effect was jarring, even more so because she was lovely. Long black hair, full lips, dressed like a genie from a TV show with her smooth tan belly bared. Hormones trumped hunger, and I let her lead me into her tent. She took my palm and stretched it out in front of her. She talked for a while, giving me vague predictions, and then she gave me a long look and said, "You need to stand up for yourself. Do not let others control your fate." I always wondered about that later, if she really saw that. It proved to be good advice. I wish I'd heeded it. She walked walked me out after my reading, her hand tucked into my arm. Well, what do we have here? Frankie boomed. The little monkey has a girlfriend. Her hand tightened on my arm and then she smiled. I'm taking a break. Frankie caught her arm as she tried to walk by and Tommy and his friend James blocked her. I wanted to tell them to leave her alone, but my voice was a frog hung in my throat. Hang on, Frankie said. I got $1. I want my fortune told. Matter of fact, he leered at her. What will a 10 get me? To my horror, he grabbed her waist and pulled her against him. She struggled free and snarled something in a foreign language. Then she spat on his shoe. Frankie backhanded her, then dragged her into the tent. I turned to run and James tripped me. I went sprawling into the dust and my mouth filled with blood. James hauled me up and I heard a click as he opened the switchblade he always carried. He pressed it against my back. One move and I'll slice your spinal cord.
These kids are fucking fucked.
Aren't they?
I didn't know this was going to happen. I just thought they'd be clowns.
Yeah, I feel like this is not going in the direction I thought it would go.
But also, like, this kid's going to get his comeuppance. You know it.
We'll see.
Always does, man.
Right. One move and I'll slice your spinal cord, he said. Snitches end up in ditches.
Sorry. Like, what a weird fucking one move. I'll slice your fucking spinal cord. Because I'm a doctor. I know exactly where that is.
No, what were they, 15, he said?
He said 15 and the kids were older, so let's say that they're like 18, 19.
No, that sounds about right.
These kids are about to get fucked up. Like,
are they?
Carney, Gypsy.
Or is the girl?
She probably will get hurt. Trigger warning for anyone that's going in there.
Yeah.
But these kids are like going to get... You're talking, like, you've seen circus stuff, like, it's tight-knit families.
It is, and I've read a Carney series book, which, yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, so in my head straight away, I'm like, oh, these boys are fucking up.
Mm.
So if she was a gypsy as well, that's definitely a curse. So this is going to...
I hope so. If this goes
too.
where I think it's going to go, I hope so.
Yeah, me too. I'd really like revenge stories. Like, have you ever seen I Spit on Your Grave? It's brutal.
Maybe.
It's brutal. Like, it's about a girl that gets assaulted and then, like, they leave her for dead, but then she comes back and kills them all. And it's like, fuck, it's so like, the scene where she's getting assaulted is like, it makes you fucking sit there and be like, oh my god. Like,
no, I haven't seen that.
Like, it's horrible.
Mm.
But I think it's super, I think it's, what's interesting is, like, I wonder if there's people who see that scene and don't think like, oh fuck, do you know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, there definitely is.
That's the thing. Like, I almost feel like it's a test.
Mm.
Like, it's a test of your humanity to see, like, seeing stuff like this.
Yeah.
You should feel like with this story, we should feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm not enjoying this one.
No, I mean, like, but I'm like, I saw gypsies and stuff. I was like, oh, this could be interesting. Didn't know this was going to happen.
Yeah.
But like,
I read a similar book to that film. It was a series called the Mindfuck series. I think there was 5 books.
Can you tell me about this? Maybe.
I think so.
Very loosely. But
I read 5 books in 3 days. I could not put it down.
That's what you said about it, yeah.
But her and her brother were assaulted. Her brother was gay, and he ended up dying. And she took the identity of someone else when she was in hospital and come back to avenge everyone. And
I like stories like that.
It's really cool. It's a thriller, and she ends up dating the FBI agent that is hunting her.
Nice.
It's a cool little twist.
I just think that it's really weird to explain, but like, I feel like when something makes me feel awful, and I'm like, for the person, and being like, it's a good reminder of who you are.
Yeah.
To like these situations to be like, fucking hell, this shouldn't happen. This is fucking crazy. Like, I hope these guys fucking really get this, because it's also, I think there's a little bit of us that then it justifies all the horror that happened. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's justifying really big, like, make these guys suffer because of what they've done.
Yeah.
And I think everyone should get that. So I think if you ever do assault someone, you deserve to get what's coming to you.
Karma is a bitch.
Yeah, and sometimes it doesn't work very quickly, so it has to be sped up by individuals of
nature.
Are you alright reading this one?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because we can stop reading it.
No, it's all good.
Look at me. We can stop reading it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I just read the next paragraph.
Is it alright?
Alright. It only lasted a few
at least
minutes.
it's not the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was fucked.
I trigger warned you on that one. Come on, give me a break.
It only lasted a few minutes, but it seemed like an eternity. They brutalised that girl. I heard a struggle at first, then nothing. That nothing terrified me. I was crying, blood and snot choking me. People walked right on by, and nobody seemed to notice something was wrong. Something was horrible. The newspaper said her father found her, naked and beaten in that tent. It was 2 days before she could give the police a description. I was relieved when the police pulled up in front of our house. Don't you say a word, Tommy hissed, or I swear on my life I'll end you. I wish I could say that I spoke up, told the police everything, but I didn't.
You fucking little bitch.
I thought her description...
if that was my brother, I love both my brothers and they would never do anything like that. But if I was that kid and that was my brother, I would fucking kill him in his sleep. I would do things to him in his sleep.
Fair enough. I would have told the police, to be honest.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're not going to speak up, I'll be like, well, I'll deal with this myself then.
Yeah. Where do I go up to?
Sorry.
That's right.
I'm starting to feel ways about this one.
Yeah.
Making me like.
I thought her description would be enough and the DNA, but I misjudged small town police. Frankie, Tommy, and James spun some story about the girl being a prostitute and soliciting them for money. They said she grew angry.
That's so fucked up, man.
They said she grew angry when they didn't have enough and threatened to cry rape if they didn't bring her money. They said another gypsy had beat her to make the story look real. The judge closed his briefcase and let them go. We walked outside together. I've never felt so sick, ashamed. Tommy and his friends stood beside me in their fresh suits and ties, looking like altar boys. An old gypsy woman approached. She muttered something, then made a sign in the air with her gnarled finger. Frankie stepped towards her and James caught his arm. The girl sobbed against her father, her beautiful face still swollen and discoloured. She whispered something to the old woman and pointed at me. The old woman's eyes narrowed and she made another sign. That's enough, my father said and led us away. The circus disappeared, and within a week, my brother and his friends were dead. Tommy got his hand caught in the garbage disposal at a restaurant he worked at after school. As it chewed his arm, they thought the pain was making him delusional because he was screaming about the lion's teeth. He bled out before the ambulance got there. James fell off a ladder while he was helping his father patch their roof. The fall severed his spinal cord. I like that. I like that very much. Frankie died the most horribly of all. He wrecked around Johnson's Bend one night and his car caught on fire. Rescuers said they'd never forget his screams. I figure he's still screaming and burning in the place he went. I dreamed about the old woman every night. She said, your crime is silent. You stood too quietly and let evil reign. Thus, sealed your fate. One morning, my tongue felt funny. When I peered in the mirror, it looked like a piece of bark was attached to it. It felt like bark too. Mum was still in her room, so I didn't bother her. I somehow knew it was my time. I went to the woods behind our house. My steps grew heavier as I walked, and I could barely drag my feet through the leaves. When I looked down, my legs no longer looked human. They were forming into a tree trunk. Roots curled from my toes and spiked into the ground. I raised my hand to feel my tongue, and my arm froze there. Bark raced down it, falling in place like Legos connecting, covering what was human. With no surprise, I saw the girl walk out of the woods. I know it wasn't your fault, she said. I begged my Baba for mercy. She said, you must learn a lesson. You will be a tree until you grow and mature enough to bear fruit. When the first apple falls from your tree, you will be human again. I hope you'll always stand up for yourself and others after that. It took 3 years, but I'm still thankful for that lesson. The end.
Fucked up.
Yes.
But, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
I do think that was really cool. Couple of reasons. One, written by a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Two, very interesting stuff. I will say it on here because fuck it. Obviously, I am part gypsy.
Are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did I know that?
I don't really say it because of reasons.
But
I'm becoming more comfortable in saying it. It's not like him, but it's, yeah, my great nan was gypsy.
Okay.
It's kind of like in the family. Yeah, so that one made me feel things that I didn't think I'd be feeling, but obviously it's very interesting that, you know, the curses and stuff like that, that's cool. Like I like people getting their own back, and it's, you know, a little bit of the old generic gypsy cursey stuff. Right, yeah, so long story short, Lily fucked up.
I did not fuck up. Please and thank you.
Right, the mystical magical gnomes meant that the video stopped working bang on after that video, after that story. And what we did after that story was actually have a little conversation about the story and how it made everyone feel and kind of the importance behind it. I said that I felt weird about that story, but also appreciated it because I come from a gypsy background. Like, my great nan was a gypsy, and, you know, the spiritual side of things kind of has stuck throughout. So yeah, I felt weird about it. Well, not weird, but it hit home because of things that were said in the story and what happened, and people not being believed, and how that there's already a culture where people aren't being believed when they're saying these things to people, like the police and things, and like how in America, like the Native Americans are basically treated the same way, where like they don't report things that happen to them because the police just don't bother. And how, you know, it's hard that it's certain cultures are seen as less than people still, even to this day. And also we said about how we appreciated the fact that shit people getting their comeuppance.
Yes, karma is a bitch.
Yeah, and obviously the nature of the story with the essay that happened and how bad that is. But yeah, I think it's an important thing to look at, and like, yeah, the story is meant to make you feel like shit. You know, you're not meant to feel good about when bad things happen. That means you're human, like, and people who do that kind of things are less than human.
That was pretty much the long and short of it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, anything you want to add to it?
I can't remember what I said.
Yeah, me neither.
Just can't remember what I said. I think we said it's not a horror story, but it is a type of horror.
Yeah, it's
like,
yeah. It's not like we're not going to give it a rating.
It's not getting an Oogly Boogly.
Yeah, it's not getting an Oogly Boogly rating.
No.
Because it deserves more than that. It deserves to be
felt.
Yes, it deserves to be felt. Very rare will be serious on this.
Yeah.
But on situations like that, I think we have to be serious for many different reasons. But the main reason is it's art should make you feel things, even if they're uncomfortable. And what we should be doing is having these discussions, and perhaps if everyone felt this way and had these discussions more, less things like that would happen.
Agreed.
Sick. I then read a whole nother story.
That was a bit shit.
That was a bit shit. I did the accents and everything. Maybe you'll get to see it. If you want to see it, comment Daryl's the best.
Well, you can't see it, you can hear it.
Yeah, you can't see it, you can hear it. You can hear me doing the accents.
I might insert a little audio clip.
Good. yeah. Oh, you're really adding loads to your editing.
Which is why I said I might.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
I might add in a little audio clip.
Yeah, so perhaps that's a little sneak. Tell you what we'll do is if people actually see if people are actually here at this point. If you do want to see it, like message the Instagram or something, and we'll send you the audio.
Yeah.
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 Call to action. I believe that's what they're called. So yeah, if you want to see it, message on the Instagram, and you'll get a
little audio file. Yeah. After probably about a week of me trying to figure out how to get that on my phone.
Yeah. Well, hopefully by then.
Easily.
Yeah, it should be quite easy.
Yeah.
But or by then, hopefully, I'll have my computer back. I'll just be like, I'll do it, and then just send it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to skip that story out. I'm not going to read it again because I don't want to.
No, it doesn't fathom. No, it's not worth reading twice.
Yeah, it wasn't spooky. We rated it a 2.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So Lily's going to read another story. This is a Lily-heavy episode on this one.
Sorry for those who are only here for you.
I didn't want to say it. I'm here for you, though. That's what matters. I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to fall, I'll be there. You could have waited. Oh my god! You didn't even. I was going to do it, and then.
I didn't want to wait.
All right.
Anyway, can I start?
Yep. Go ahead.
So, this story is called "News from the Front," and it was written by Emma Frost. I don't know how you say that
Fro-
surname. We're going to go with that.
Fro.
F-R-O-H.
Fro.
Emma
She
Fro.
went really Essex in one of the episodes, and I was going to be like, Fro.
You ain't got the space.
I ain't got the space, mate.
Oh, I still have nightmares about that.
Fucking space cadet.
Anyway.
Yep.
News from the front.
Go ahead.
I had to read this one because it was from a woman's perspective, was it?
I think so, yeah. I'm trying not to read the whole story, so it's not fake when I am here.
Okay.
So I read a bit into it, and I was like, oh, this is actually... Because I thought,
Oh, yeah, no, it is.
Yeah. I thought, I'll read this one. Because I thought the other one. But, like, yeah.
I think this is written from a woman's perspective. Or a gay man. I've just seen the words, my husband.
Yeah, that's why.
So, yeah.
All right, yeah, I assumed it was a woman. Bad me.
How dare you?
Yeah, it's 2026. I shouldn't assume.
Anyway. Right. Awash with terror, I lay in bed jumping and flinching at every creak. The old country house had always made such noises at night. The beams would creak, the windows would knock, and the wind would howl down the fireplace. I had not always been so afraid of these sounds, but then again, I had not always been alone. My husband and I moved to this village 5 years ago. We'd just married and the house was just right for us. I admit it was a bit weather-worn, but my husband Paul could afford it, and there was a job available at the village as the village postmaster. He bought the house, took the job, and we were happy. Oh, so happy here. The wind could scream bloody murder, and this house itself could shake, but with Paul here, I feared nothing. That, though, was before the war, before enlistment, before our men were sent to fight, fester, and die in those god-awful trenches in France. So I lay alone on a cold, windy night, both scared of the unearthly things that could be upon me in the unsettled house, and scared of the all-too-earthly dangers facing my husband far across the channel. Context. It is a strange thing. Some things with a certain context can be dull and boring, warranting no thought or attention, though in a different context, the same thing, noise in this case, can be terrifying. The noise I heard that night would be, in the right context, so very dull, but in bed alone in my old house, this sound scared me to my very bones. Someone had just unlocked the front door and was walking towards the stairs. I lost feeling in my feet, my hands tingled with pins and needles, and my mouth went deathly dry as I listened to the heavy boots trudge across the floorboards, approaching the stairs. My stomach churned as if it was attempting to physically expel this newly tangible, poisonous fear from my body. I did not have time to react further, as the boots hurried up the stairs and a hand came around my bedroom door. I was at the point of passing out as the man's face appeared. How soon and so much everything changed in an instant. I yelled and cried at him as I jumped into his arms. Paul, you're home.
I was like, for a second, I was like, fucking hell, not another one. I was like, I need to read the trigger warnings. Yeah. I'd have been like, just stop. I'm done. I'm going home.
We have agreed after this story, Daryl's no longer choosing them.
I never agreed to that.
After this episode, I did.
Oh.
I made the executive decision.
Dictatorship.
Yes. Yes, it is.
We'll see.
We both sat on the bed in tears as he struggled to find the words to explain his return. He explained all about the shelling they came under, his time in the army hospital with Reg, who happened to be both my neighbour and my best friend Meg's husband. Paul explained the shrapnel in his arms and back, his discharge from service, and how Reg should be discharged as well. Soon thereafter he retired to bed without so much as a bite to eat. I suspected he was merely exhausted. I slept soundly that night. Paul was up and dressed when I woke the next morning. He said he had no time for breakfast as he was off to the post office to resume his duties as postmaster. I found this unusual, however I didn't say a word, as I was simply happy to have him home, and imagined he was adjusting back to life at home. Paul was scarcely gone for 2 hours before he returned with a huge stack of letters, which he promptly dumped on the kitchen table. He sat sorting the correspondence for an hour or so, and I couldn't help but notice that he had placed roughly 24 pieces of mail in the small iron waste bucket we kept next to the stove. Upon noticing my curiosity, Paul explained they were rubbish and I was to burn them. Then, with a harshness I've never heard in his voice, he told me not to open or read a single one. They were to be destroyed and nothing more. After he made his demands known, he left on his rounds. The minute he was out of sight, I grabbed the letters from the iron bin and did as I was told, burning them in the stove one by one. After the 5th letter, however, I began to notice a pattern. All of the letters were addressed to women in our village, or to those in neighbouring towns, and they all had the army seal on them. I was puzzled by this, but my general confusion gave way to horror as I came upon the 8th letter. It was addressed to me. Shaking and losing more of my composure with each passing second, I opened the letter and began to read. It was an official letter to me, offering condolences and informing me that Paul, along with his company, had been killed in action. Foolishly, I cast the letter to the stove, destroying it. After a few moments of nonsensical weeping, I looked through the other letters, and the final piece of mail was addressed to my neighbour Meg. Paul came home later that evening. To the second night in a row, he refused to eat. At that moment, I began to realise that not only had I not seen him eat or drink since he had been home, but I had not seen him sleep either. Moments later, Paul interrupted my reverie, asking me coldly if I had destroyed the letters as asked. I nodded to say yes. After all, it was nearly true. I had destroyed all the letters, all of them but one, the one addressed to Meg. That night in bed, though my eyes were closed, I could feel Paul staring at me. He stared for hours, when he eventually rose from bed some time after midnight. I imagined it was because he was certain I'd fallen asleep. I strained my ears. I could hear him downstairs speaking aloud in a strange voice. It was Paul, but it wasn't, and it was not English he was speaking, or any other language I recognised. The next morning, I woke to find Paul the same before. Dressed, refusing breakfast, and... breakfast. Breakfast!
I love that video. It really makes me happy. Like, those guys are having a great time, and I love it.
Refusing breakfast.
Breakfast!
And on his way to work. But that day, I had a plan. If I could just get to Meg and show her the letter, the two of us could think of a way out of that hell. I was close to losing my composure again as I knocked firmly upon Meg's door. She answered the door smiling broadly from ear to ear. Before I could break down, show her the letter, and explain what had happened, she spoke 5 little words. Reg came home last night. And with those little words, she crushed any hope I had of escaping that nightmare. Fighting the knots in my stomach, I managed to ask Meg where Reg was, and she told me that he had accompanied Paul to be the county postman. What? She told me that he had accompanied Paul to the county post sorting office to accept a nice new job. This all happened 3 months ago. Since then, dozens of men have come home, it says, without exception.
Say that again?
Come home with asterisks. Is it asterisks? Speech marks? Whatever. The sarcastic ones.
Yeah.
Them ones. Without exception, and thanks to my Paul, all of them have been given jobs with the post office and other communication services. When I lay in bed at night now, I shiver and jump. The noises of the house no longer scare me. But when my husband passes our house during his postal route, my blood runs cold. Context, it's a strange thing. That is the end.
That is the end.
That is the end.
Interesting.
Mm.
So World War One.
Mm-hmm.
Intriguing.
How do we know it's World War One?
Because they said about the trenches and trenches in France.
Oh.
So I'd assume it's World War One. And based in the UK because he said across the channel.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
You're smart.
Thank you.
Or you just know your wars.
Yeah, a little bit both.
Mm.
Yeah, I do like stories like that where it's the little creepiness. You know what I mean? Like, because I do like the thing. It was like, well, what was it?
Yeah, but
Like,
I
who
don't
is
like
it?
not knowing.
Yeah, but that's why
my
it's good,
thing.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I have to find more that are just like open ended, so you have to sit there and be like, why?
Please don't. I hate it. I don't like not knowing.
What did you think of it?
It was good. It was okay. Like I said, I just don't like not knowing. I hate it.
You can make it up. You can make the story up in your head.
My imagination is not that good.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Like,
How many oogly booglies?
3, 4,
Yeah,
3
I'd
to
say
4.
3.
More than the other one because I think it's like it is creepy.
Yeah.
Because they're getting letters to say their husbands have died.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole company's been wiped out. So
Yeah.
well, how did they know? How does it do that? Why are they all? I think aliens, in my opinion.
Aliens.
I know aliens. Insert meme here. Aliens. But like, I think it is because like, why are they all getting a job in the communications office?
They've got to stick together.
Yeah, and they're trying to stop information coming in. Do you just stifle a yawn then? You didn't.
No.
No. You just
breathing in.
okay.
Yeah, trying to stop information. Interesting.
Yeah. This one's called Mr. Smile.
I hope this one's creepy because it sounds creepy.
Yeah, me too. Otherwise, I'm gonna fucking
I instantly thought of the film Smile.
Yeah, that did creep me out.
Yeah,
I haven't watched the second one yet.
I have. It
Oh.
fucked me up. I hate them smiles.
And you also watched the film you wasn't meant to watch until we watched it together, but that's
I'm
fine.
so sorry.
You're not.
But I'm also not.
Anyway, Mr. Smile, written by Alice Thompson. It was early November of 1997. That's the year I was born. A series of...
Was it?
Yeah, I was born in 1997.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're old. You start with a 9.
No, it starts with a 1.
That's even worse. Saying it starts with a 1 is even worse than it starts with a 9. I'll start with a 2.
Your maths is wrong, but it's fine. So you start with 2, yeah, and you're younger. So if I started with a 9,
no, but I mean like you saying you start
19.
with a 1.
Yeah. You mean a 19?
No, a 9, but yeah, you wouldn't understand. It's TikTok lingo. Carry on.
What? She makes me feel weird.
No, there's a thing on TikTok. I see it all the time. Is when an attractive man posts a video, girls, well, middle-aged women will comment, "Do you start with a 9 or a 2?" to find out if they were born in the 1900s or 2000s.
Oh, yeah, it's because they're 19 to 20. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
97, 90.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Whatever. Fucking lame.
I'm done.
It was early November of 1997. Fuck it. I read it fine until you started saying shit.
Sorry.
It's fine. It was early November of 1997 that a series of strange sessions led a child psychologist in Maine to contact the authorities. It began when a patient of his began to tell him there was one of their friends, this friend being imaginary as far as both the psychiatrist and the boy's parents were concerned. Imaginary. He called his friend Mr. Smile and would talk about him at great lengths during the sessions. The boy called him Mr. Smile both because he would always be smiling and because when he was around, the boy said everything felt happy.
That's quite cute.
Yeah, it was quite cute. He said that there was a feeling of everything being okay, that the boy in question was being treated for some serious issues with anger and depression. But when Mr. Smiles was around, he said that all the anger and the sadness seemed to just disappear. He said that Mr. Smiles wouldn't speak, but rather just stand there at the foot of his bed. He smiled like candy floss, and just by being there, he made the boy feel calm and safe. This guy's a good guy.
For now.
Oh no, not again.
It never ends well.
If this has any of that in it.
Did you read the trigger warnings?
Loosely.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Psychiatrist assumed that this imaginary friend was some sort of coping mechanism the boy had developed to deal with the problems at home. That had led to his violent temper and thought nothing much of it, until another parent and a girl of about 9 years old also began to talk about her imaginary friend, Mr. Smile. Too loud, too quiet?
Turning you up.
Okay. And then a boy of 7, and then a boy of 12, and then a girl of 11. All in the close to 15, all in, this is like format, it's so weird. All in all, close to 15 separate patients all began to talk to him about Mr. Smile. The first few he had put down to a coincidence. After all, many children have imaginary friends, and the name of description of Mr. Smiley was just generic enough that he didn't concern him too much at the first. Fuck, what is wrong with me?
Dyslexic.
Yeah, but I'm not normally this bad. But as more and more of his patients told him about Mr. Smile, he began to grow concerned. He asked for more details. Every single one of them described him the same way, using the exact same words. Now that there was no way for that all of these children could have been in contact with each other, 5 of them, for instance, were currently being homeschooled, and according to their parents, when he spoke to them, never really even left the house. except when it was time to accompany them from shopping trips and the like. See what I mean? It's like the sentence finishes, and then there's a little bit more every time.
Yeah, the other one was the same.
Why do people write like that? Wait, hold on. There was no way that every single one of the kids could have rehearsed or prepared their statements together, which led him to a deeply disturbing conclusion. He spoke privately to each of the children's parents one at a time. He avoided disclosing too much information and told them that something troubling had cropped up in multiple sessions with various patients, and he believed that there was a chance of their child was at risk. He asked for the parents' permission to discuss the matter with the authorities, and the parents gave their consent, provided they were kept in the loop as to what was going on. And so, that's what it says. Over the course of the next week, the police came to talk to the children about their friend. They asked for details about his appearance, which they couldn't seem to describe apart from the smile, and that he was not like them. Creepy. Now he got into their house. How he got into their house, anything he said or did while he was there, because at this point the psychiatrist and parents and the police were all concerned that Mr. Smile was quite real and quite dangerous. The authorities had checked to make sure that there was no known predators living in the area, which they had confirmed was not the case. Don't say what you want to say. Just move on. But it was quite clear, I'm not saying it, but it was quite clear that whoever this Mr. Smile was, he was a real person who had been sneaking into homes of the children at night. None of the children claimed to know how he got in. They said they would just wake up and he'd be at the foot of their bed. Sometimes they said he'd be singing something, but not in English. It sounded like a lullaby, they said. It made them feel safe. Finally, the children were asked to draw Mr. Smile, as they couldn't put into words what he looked like. Each and every one of the children picked up a red crayon and proceeded to colour the entire page until it was just a rectangle of red.
Weird.
When asked about this, they insisted that they had drawn Mr. Smile. And when he asked where his head and arms and legs were, they would insist that they had drawn those too. They claimed that they had drawn a perfect picture of the man at the foot of the bed, and when they were told that they'd simply coloured the page and not drawn anything, they all became deeply angry, feeling that they were being accused of lying and insisting that what they had drawn was a picture of the man that they had seen. Acting more on a hunch than anything else, the psychiatrist decided to show one of the coloured rectangles to various children and ask what it was. Each one of them, with no knowledge of what the picture was supposed to be, or who had drawn it, and with no knowledge that other children had been spoken about Mr. Smiles, or even the subject existed. They all replied that it was a picture of Mr. Smile. Cameras and baby monitors were placed in the children's rooms so that they could be monitored. Many of the parents simply stopped sleeping altogether, staying up all night at the screens that displayed where their children slept. At no point did anyone enter or exit the building, but no sounds except for them snoring or occasionally talking in their sleep were overheard on the baby monitors. There was no signs of Mr. Smile. After almost 2 weeks of this, many of them began to doubt that Mr. Smile ever existed. Other psychiatrists since have put the whole thing down to some strange shared delusion that, while it could be explained, yet did not have any basis in reality. Some suggest that the whole Mr. Smile thing had its basis in a TV show or film that children had all watched leading up to the dream leading them to dream up something similar. Then one of the boys went missing.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God! The camera in the room had gone dead, and at around 2 a.m, his mother had run to check on him, only to find an empty room. It had literally taken her less than a minute to run into his room. There was no possible way for him to leave or be taken out and be out of her sight in that time. But he was gone. She then said there was a smell like cotton candy in the room. It's a clown, Lily.
Fucking brilliant.
The search for the boy turned up nothing, but one No one had seen anything strange or unusual around the home before or during the disappearance, and no trace of him was ever found. It was less than a week later one of the girls that had spoken of Mr. Smiles vanished as well. Then another, then one of the boys. One by one, each of them began to disappear until only 4 remained. The 4 remaining children began to talk about how Mr. Smiles and his friends were going to take them away soon. When asked about these friends, they talked about how Mr. Smiles lived with Mr. Smiles lived with other smiling men in the happy place, and he would take them there soon. That there would be lots of people there already, and that in the happy place everything was beautiful. Gross.
Mm-hmm.
They said that they knew about it because Mr. Smiles talked to them in their heads because he couldn't talk like other people. He would show them pictures in their heads and of the places they were going. Things began to get increasingly disturbing. After a few weeks, the children began to complain of headaches and nausea. Their schools reported that they had begun to suffer hallucinations, and 2 of them started complaining that they did not like the place that Mr. Smile was showing them anymore. That's fucked up. One began screaming for half an hour, acting as if he having a fit and screaming for the colours to stop. That's the colours. They were horrible. They needed them to go away. One of the children claimed that Mr. Smile was talking to them in their head all the time now and was telling them strange things, terrible things, but they couldn't talk about it. They mustn't, because if their parents knew about it, if their parents knew about the terrible things too, because the parents would know about the terrible things too. Soz. The psychiatrist asked them to write down what Mr. Smile was saying, promising that he would show it to no one. Managing to gain the trust of one of the boys enough, he agreed. The contents of the book are known only to him and the authorities, but whenever anyone involved has been asked about the subject, they get real quiet. They quickly find an excuse to change the subject. The children stopped sleeping. Footage from security cameras showed them sitting bolt upright, their eyes unblinking, just staring at the wall, without moving, without making a sound. Sedatives did nothing. One of the girls between cutting strange circular marks into her skin, with 2 of the boys ceased communicating in English altogether. The language that the boys spoke was never identified, despite numerous people being asked for them to listen to them, when they could not be translated to what they were saying. By the start of 1999, all 4 children had vanished into thin air. There was no trace of who took them. Searches had turned up nothing to this day, with no indication of where they are or if they are dead or alive. No suspects had ever been found either. All 4 of them appeared to simply vanish into thin air. Much like the others, all whom remain also missing, their disappearances are unexplained.
That's creepy.
That's creepy.
That's not a nice imaginary friend.
No, and also, we don't know what it is, Lily. Blah.
I know. It's not like Fred.
Who the fuck's Fred?
You know,
like Drop Dead Fred. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
right, there we go.
You
can't just be like Fred, without being like Drop Dead Fred. Yes, I know about Drop Dead Fred.
Everyone knows about Drop Dead Fred. That's one of my favourite films ever. It's so gross.
You did it earlier.
I know. That was among friends.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh, Drop Dead Fred is such a good film.
It's a good film.
I was just thinking about that film during that
the whole
story.
time. The whole time.
Imaginary friend, Drop Dead Fred.
Yeah. Given all that, yeah.
Love him.
It's a good film. Rest in peace, fucking, oh my god. Lord Flashheart. What's his name? So bad, I forgot his name.
I don't know his name.
Yeah, he died.
Fred.
No. He was in like The Young Ones and Bottom. Can't remember.
Do you have to Google?
Nah, fuck it.
Okay.
It can live to the ether.
Oogly Boogly.
Oogly Boogly. I really fucked that up for some reason reading that. So I don't know. Yeah, I was struggling to fucking...
It is hard reading the grey on white.
That might be a big thing of it. I did alright with the other one though.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, I would say that it's like a 4.
I'd go 5.
You go 5?
Yeah,
okay.
It's better than the last one.
Yeah, alright. No, I can understand that. Yeah, 4 to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the thing of like oh, this is weird. This keeps happening. And yeah, it does get a little bit creepy.
Yeah.
I just want to be really fucking terrified.
I know.
There's a couple we've read where we've actually read them and I've been like, oh, yeah. Like,
the Ring doorbell one was the one that got me.
That was pretty spooky.
Yeah.
The peeping round corners one had some spook. Does have spook to it.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I can't even remember what the second ones we read were. I'll never think the bus one was scary because we had to read it 18 times.
I can't even tell you what happened in the bus one, to be
It's like
honest.
so short.
It wasn't. I didn't feel it. That took like 2 hours to get through that one. That's me.
I've called you Lilith for years.
I know. A lot of people have, actually.
I started first.
You probably did.
I definitely did. That was before you
Yeah.
was cool and emo. That was like, well, you was just still a weird bitch.
A little blonde child.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Oh, Lilith. Why are you calling me Lilith? You'll understand later on.
Wait until you find the spook.
Yeah, you'll get there. And then I disappeared in a cloud of smoke. Because something was on fire.
Oh dear. Okay, I think it's going to be our final story of today's episode.
I think so. Because this
Because-
bitch is going to sleep before I read another story.
The camera fuck up has kind of set us back like
Yeah,
half an
that's it.
hour.
Yeah, so it's back half an hour. Which is the exact amount. Yeah, so yeah, there is a fuck up.
Yeah,
Wait,
there was
no.
a fuck up.
It makes sense.
Yes. Yes. But we have one more episode of this, so we will read the stories we were meant to read today in the next one.
Yeah, boy. Wait.
Oh, I hate it. Why do you have to do that every episode?
I only did it 2. Third one and this one.
And the second one, I
Did I do it
think.
in the second one?
Yeah. Because the second one you spoke about having your face tattooed on me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
Although, actually, no, I don't think you did do it in the third one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, this story is called 11 Rules for Idiots Who Bought a Haunted House. And it is written by Zacharias Frost. I thought you'd comment on that, okay.
What?
Did you read any of this one?
No.
No, okay. Right. Well, you really screwed up this time, didn't you? That sounds like me. I say that to you all the time.
Yeah.
You found a gnarly deal on a beautiful home that almost seemed too good to be true, and you jumped at it. And now that you're all moved in, you started to notice some anomalies.
I'm so proud of you. For getting
Thank
that word
you,
straight.
so am
Like,
I.
I was ready to be like, anomalies.
I got that right. Oh, they say it so much. You know the type, the spooky doopy anomalies of the supernatural.
Spooky dookie.
Spooky dooky.
That's a scary shit. That's what that is. Spooky
Spooky
dookie.
dooky anomalies of the supernatural persuasion. Bumps in the night, doors opening and closing by themselves, auditory hallucinations of voices and whispers. It's more common than you may think, but not everyone realises the dangers. These signs could be proof that some forsaken lost souls inhabit your property. Maybe the previous grandmother self-immolated in the attic. Maybe dear old dad went suddenly insane and repainted the house with the blood of his children. Or mum tried seducing demons in the basement.
This is great. 10 out of 10 so far. Love it.
If this sounds even vaguely familiar to you, and you are looking to the good old internet for help, then you've come to the right place. You see, I have this friend, had this friend named Nathan. A couple months back, Nathan found a house for sale in southern Georgia. It was nestled along a remote stretch of woods just outside of Waycross. It was a historical area. An old...
Colonial.
Thank you. Colonial...
Never read that story. That was a guess.
Yeah, it was right. An old colonial-style home just under 5,000 square feet. A 6-bed, 6-bath with white picket fences and a dozen acres. The quintessential
I'll
American
tell you
dream
what, I've got a
house.
couple of acres.
Hmm?
I've got a couple of acres.
The quintessential... I said that right the first time and you fucking spoke over me.
Sorry.
The quintessential American dream house by all accounts. The price was unbelievably low, but after Nathan contacted the real estate agent, he found that the price that he had seen listed was indeed the price that was being asked. For most people, I imagine this would have raised some pretty big red flags, but Nathan was an idiot. The confident type of idiot that believed...
Can you do me a massive favour?
Mm.
Can you put your fucking glasses on?
No, it's not that. It's just the words. Machismo?
She says...
Machismo? Machismo?
Machismo.
Machismo is substantial for conquering all of life's obstacles.
Squinting more and more.
I'm not squinting.
You fucking are.
I know it's not kind to speak ill of the dead like that. Spoiler alert.
Mate, I'm in. I'm fucking in. This story's amazing. Yeah, right, that's it. I have got myself back from the story previous.
Okay. Right, I'm going to start that bit again.
Sorry,
Because you
go on.
missed the best bit.
Yep.
I know it's not kind to speak ill of the dead like that. Spoiler alert. But I'm just trying to give an accurate portrayal of the kind of person Nathan was. You know, the alpha male who hits on your girlfriend, lives at the gym and probably spanks his meat to his own selfies.
I feel like I know someone like that. Just sitting there in the mirror like, oh yeah. Yeah.
For people like Nathan, friend is really just another word for ego reinforcer. He was cocky and often let pride get the better of him. His wife Janelle was actually my ex-girlfriend from a while back.
Oof.
Bit of a skank, but practically a supermodel. They had 2 kids, Natalie and Mason, who were both spoilt brats. Again, I'm just trying to give an honest perspective of them in hopes we may learn something from what happened. You see, what happened to Nathan, which I'll get into later, was something which I believe could have been easily avoided if only he had followed a few simple instructions. After the funeral, I got to pondering on the matter and realised that what we all really need is a set of rules to follow if you believe your house is haunted. Let's begin. Rule number 1. When looking to purchase or rent a house, always ask for the history. Odds are if a house is being offered at way below market value, then there is a very good reason for it being that way. Nathan didn't do this and thought that the under-market price was simply the universe handing him something he didn't really earn, as it often seemed to do. Nathan jumped at the offer, and within a few weeks, he and his family were approved to begin moving in. I volunteered to help them move in, and I'll be honest, the house was absolutely gorgeous. Things were great for them at first, but Nathan soon started noticing some odd occurrences. It started with this knocking sound that seemed to reverberate all over the house at odd hours. He said he could never seem to pinpoint where it was coming from, and it never seemed to originate from the same place twice. Eventually, he just talked it up to the house settling, but that was just the beginning. Rule number 2, trust your gut. Your home is the last place you should feel uncomfortable. If you get that inkling of discomfort in the back of your mind that never seems to fully dissipate, pay attention to it. It's probably your subconscious trying to warn you. Nathan tried ignoring these sounds, told his wife that it was just normal or the wind, and comforted his children when they felt scared. He had two dogs, Rusty and Sailor, both of them black labs, and both seemed to become very anxious after moving in. Nathan did his best to get medication to help the dogs relax, but it didn't seem to help much. This brings us to rule number 3. Along with your gut, you should also trust your pets. Animals have instincts far greater than humans. It's been said that man is the only creature who will sense danger and still wander into it. Animals have a sense for the supernatural, dogs and cats in particular. If you find them growling at what appears to be nothing or constantly staring into specific areas of the house, then pay attention to that. Odds are they can see something you can't. Nathan told me that Rusty, the older of the 2 dogs, would pace the hall each night for hours. He said it was like he was standing guard over something. On more than one occasion, Rusty suddenly blurted into a ferocious bout of barking and snarling. Nathan would come out into the hall, but never found anything. He grew concerned for Rusty and took him to the vet, but the vet confirmed he was in good health. Meanwhile, Sailor, the younger dog, slept at the side of Mason's bed each and every night. The poor boy soon developed crippling nightmares that would torment him relentlessly, and Sailor seemed to sense it. Each time Mason would wake up screaming, Sailor would be there to try and comfort him. Oh, that's really cute.
Good boy.
That's why dogs are the best.
Dogs are the best.
And that segues perfectly into our next rule. Rule number 4. Beware of the nightmares. Young children are similar to animals in the way that they seem more perceptive to things that adults are not. This one can be difficult because there are many root causes of nightmares with things like anxiety, depression, and other mental illnesses. The telltale sign is whether your child suddenly develops them soon after entering the home. Poor Mason had absolutely horrific dreams the night after. Night after night, he would be tormented by them.
After night. Sorry.
Thank you. You
Getting
gave
a
me a
booger
chance
there.
to itch. No, I've got a really itchy nose.
I can see the booger from here.
No, you cannot. It's my septum piercing.
They dangle off of that, do they?
Fuck off. Poor Mason had absolutely horrific
poor
dreams, and
Mason.
night after night, he would be tormented by them. He often spoke of the blurry man that came to him while he slept and whispered terrible things.
Kid just needs fucking glasses. That's all that is. Like you.
Shut up. He even said that sometimes he would see the blurry man while he was awake, but never more than a quick glimpse, and always in the shadows or outside in the woods.
Outside of the woods. That's painful.
Nathan and his wife worried that perhaps Mason was schizophrenic, but multiple doctors confirmed that was not the case. They tried giving Mason sleeping pills, various supplements, and bird incense to help him sleep more peacefully. It worked for a while. It's in the candle now.
It's in the candle now.
It worked for a while until Natalie started having them too. Rule number 5. Try to determine what kind of spirit you're dealing with. If you see flashes of a small child running through the halls at night or orbs spiraling in the air, then the odds are your ethereal neighbour is rather benign. Some people even discover they rather enjoy life with a spectral roommate and find their antics to be rather interesting.
If you was a ghost, right?
I'd be a bitch.
I'd be a fucker.
Yeah.
But like, imagine you're a ghost and someone's just jacking off. Like, I'd be like, I could really fuck this guy. Right. I'm just question it, like, how many times do you reckon someone's like jacked off and it's just been a ghost there, like, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, this is fucking disgusting.
Probably a lot of the time.
Just think of that, viewers. Jacking off me.
I'd be one of those
ghosts. Some people are into it.
They are. I'd be one of those ghosts that chase you upstairs and all that type of shit.
Oh, I'd like fucking, like, when you lay down, I'd peek over the other side of your bed, like, even if it's against the wall. Just be like, I'd be in the cracks of doors, and
You'd be Lynn.
Yeah, I'd be Lynn.
You'd be Lynn.
I'd be awful. I'd be awful. Like, people would be damaged.
Dear God.
Heads up.
Dear God.
Let's put it this way: if I die, I will haunt you.
Not me, please.
Yeah, I'll just be like, Lily. I'll be like, Lily.
No, I hate it.
Lily.
Stop it.
I'm still here, Lily. In the middle of the night. Lily. Oh, Lily.
Don't like that in my ear, please, and thank you.
You're welcome.
You done?
Yep.
Okay. Most people believe that spirits who pass away before completing what their soul desired will become stuck in some sort of purgatory.
I am fucked. I'm going to be a ghost. It's over.
Many are scared, confused and angry, but some, primarily young children, seem to be almost jubilant at times. Most of these are unnerving but altogether harmless. But then there's the other spirits. Rule number 6. If you or any member of your family develop inexplicable bruises, cuts or lesions, then do not take them lightly. This should be a massive red flag and is a very bad sign. If you feel as though you are being attacked as you sleep and wake up with unexplained scratches or wounds, then just get the hell out of the house, honestly. A malevolent spirit capable of inflicting physical wounds is not something to be trifled with. Odds are it's a demon, and honestly, that is the best case scenario. There are other
best case scenario.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'll stop interrupting you, shall I?
There are other abramic related entities.
No, I can't guess that word.
No, that could be responsible as well. They are very rare, but if encountered, well, I'm afraid even my handy set of rules won't be enough to stop them. Natalie and Mason suffered multiple scratch marks, wounds, and even a few bruises that almost looked like bite marks. Nathan's wife Janelle was also subjected to these attacks. The children's teachers at school began to notice and became quite worried for their safety. Obviously, their first thought was not paranormal, but rather that the children were being abused at home. Only when social services threatened to remove the children from his custody did Nathan finally agree to move them out of the house. Janelle and the kids moved in with her mother a couple of hours away, and Nathan was left all alone with the dogs. Rule number 7. Let people know what is going on. Yes, I know the thought of admitting to a close friend that you believe your house is haunted may be a daunting one, but it's usually better than the alternatives. The modern world rarely takes these claims seriously. We put ghosts in movies and video games, but when someone actually claims to see one, we aren't so quick to believe them. Technology and science have led us to believe that we are safe. It says that is our folly, but I feel like that means fault.
Foley?
No.
Maybe that is our Foley. That would make sense.
Yeah. But it's also a topic for a different day. That is yet another rule Nathan did not abide by. The worse that things got for him and his family, the more secluded he became. On numerous occasions, he phoned the police saying that he believed someone had broken in, but they never found evidence of it. Eventually, they even put him on a blacklist and warned that any further contact would result in legal trouble. Rather than tell his parents or brother or any of his friends what was going on, he retreated into himself. He became fidgety and paranoid, at times refusing to return phone calls and texts from his loved ones. He just broke contact, and things only got worse. Rules 8 and 9 sort of belong in the same category, although one is a little more extreme than the other. Rule number 8, if you suspect something is up, it doesn't hurt to perform a cleansing. Like I said earlier, the modern world has little time to entertain the notion of ghosts and the supernatural, but that shouldn't ward you off. If you're unsure about whether your home is being haunted or not, then a routine cleansing can do wonders for you. I'm willing to bet there are mediums and priests in your town that can get the job done. Even if you can't find anyone local, you can always just go online and find instructions for yourself. It's not as effective that way, but it's better than nothing. Rule number 9. If you're really feeling as though you're in danger, get someone to perform an exorcism. It's the step that no one wants to take, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Priests and spiritual leaders are your go-to for these kinds of things. Even if you yourself are not religious, these people honestly do know how to help. There's some evidence that Nathan was attempting to do this, but it's unknown why exactly it didn't work out. Maybe he second-guessed himself and thought he could handle it, or maybe his ego took control once again. Nathan had been collecting evidence for a while and had amassed quite a stash of clues. He had audio recordings which relayed banging on the walls and footsteps in the attic. He took multiple videos, but none of them really showed anything except for the last one, but by that point it was too late. In his journal, he also wrote that he experienced items in the house levitating on several occasions, but sadly he had no recorded proof of this. Rule number 10, the big one. Whatever you do, don't try to antagonize the spirit. This should really go without saying, but angrily challenging the spirit or daring it to manifest is a really bad idea. But as you may have guessed, Nathan and his unlimited stream of testosterone decided to do just that. He got really drunk one night and began ruminating on all that had been happening. Nathan was always a skeptic, but even he couldn't ignore the psychological impact on his family, whether it was imagined or not. He realised his relationship with his children and wife were being heavily strained, and his new house had become a place of hostility. This made Nathan very angry. So Nathan stood up and shouted at his empty house for the spirit to come forth and face him. He was met only with silence, and so he shouted again. Never once did the spirits answer his call. After a few more verbose challenges, he broke into a bout of laughter, probably believing himself to look ridiculous. Apparently not everyone who was watching felt the same though. Nathan managed to stumble into bed not long after, and was out cold within a couple of minutes. Nathan had kept a security camera in his room in hopes of capturing proof, and that night he found something. At around 2:13 a.m, Nathan is seen beginning to stir in his sleep in the security video. He grunts and speaks briefly, but the words were unintelligible. Suddenly his eyes sprung wide open in the bed and began glancing around the room. Nathan appeared to be struggling, but his body didn't move. It is believed he was suffering an episode of sleep paralysis, which left him temporarily paralysed. His eyes continued to dart rapidly around the room, then something happened that no one who saw the video could explain. Yeah, I said that right. The bedroom door slowly rolled open, but the darkness of the hallway was all-consuming. Nathan's chest began frantically pumping up and down, and his eyes stretched wide open. Something was then seen moving in the hall. It could have been chalked up to a trick of the light at first, but then a hand was seen reaching through. It was gnarled and spindly, like the wretched malformed appendage from some abyssal denizen.
Abyssal denizen, yeah.
Look at me go. The figure slowly sauntered through the doorway, its tall dark silhouette nearly grazing the top of the doorframe. It had no definite features, appearing only as a hooded, humanoid individual. No eyes or face, just a shadow made corporal from Nathan's deepest nightmares. Poor Nathan was heard mumbling and whimpering frantically, but in his paralysed state he was unable to fight back or flee. He could do nothing but watch in absolute horror as the thing approached him. It stopped at the foot of his bed and just stared at him for about a minute. Nathan continued to hyperventilate, and it didn't appear to blink once during the entire ordeal. The thing then finally moved closer. It then leaned down only a couple of inches away from his face and appeared to whisper something. It was too quiet for the mic on the camera to pick up, but needless to say, it did not make Nathan feel any better about the situation. Suddenly, the thing lashed out with its twisted hands, constricting like pythons around Nathan's throat. In his paralysed state, he couldn't even struggle against his shrouded attacker. Within a minute, Nathan's chest stopped moving, and his eyes fell still. The entity retracted its hands and just stared at him for about a minute. Then, as if taunting those who would see the footage, it looked directly into the camera. It whispered something again, but again it was too quiet to discern what it was. Then, as quickly as it had appeared, it waltzed out of the room and vanished back into the darkness. Nathan was found by his wife Janelle a few days later, and she called the police. After an autopsy, Nathan was determined to have died via strangulation, much as what was shown in the video. Cops scoured the premises and found footprints from the intruder. However, the footprints were soon matched to a pair of Nathan's own boots. The police, of course, were not so quick to believe that Nathan was simply killed by supernatural forces. They conducted interviews with neighbours, friends, and family members, but none of them seemed capable or motivated enough to have done it. There were no signs of breaking and entering, and nothing had been stolen from the home. They came to see me and conducted an interview as well, but of course that was a futile effort. I mean, sure, the fact that Janelle was my ex-girlfriend was reason enough to suspect me, but I quickly dissuaded their accusations. Nathan was my friend, despite him not really being a good friend. What kind of friend bones your girlfriend behind your back anyway? I'm not bitter about it though, at least not as far as the police are concerned. My alibis were solid, and that's good enough for them. That brings us to my final rule. Rule number 11. Make sure you exhaust all other options before coming to the conclusion that your house is in fact haunted. If only Nathan had taken a little more time to investigate his home and himself more thoroughly, then maybe he'd still be alive today. Maybe he would have found the mini wireless speakers hidden in his attic to play the sounds of knocking. Maybe he would have found the patches in his air ducts that leaked mild doses of hallucinogenic drugs into his home. Maybe he would have detected the dog whistle alarm that caused his dog to react so strangely. If he bothered to check himself, he may have found trace amounts of succinylmethonium.
Sucks on what?
Succinylmethonium.
Succinylmethonium.
A paralysing toxin that once ingested will leave the person immobile yet conscious to all pain. It would have been difficult to find, as even coroners do not normally test for that substance unless specifically requested. No matter how you really slice it, this entire ordeal really comes back to Nathan himself. If only he had been a better person and not constantly demeaned his peers at every turn. If only he hadn't been so stubborn and proud. If only he hadn't gone behind my back and boned my ex-girlfriend, thus ruining our future and sending me into the spiraling depths of crippling depression, then maybe I would have helped him. So you may be wondering, is this my confession? No, of course not. This is only my list of suggestions and rules for how things may have turned out differently for Nathan and his family. These are all hypothetical explanations, and are in no way to be considered incriminating evidence to be used in court against me or anyone else for that matter. Besides, if this really was a confession, then that would make anyone who read it an accessory to murder, and we certainly wouldn't want that. I hope you can understand that, and I do hope we can trust each other in this regard. After all, I have really good software for tracing IPs, and the modern web makes it incredibly easy to access them. We wouldn't want your house to suddenly become haunted now, would we? I really liked that.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a really good one.
So, like everyone, I scroll through to the bottom. And
okay.
I knew there was something going on because I read the bottom bit, but I was like, oh, it didn't.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed that.
That was good though.
That was
cool.
Good writing as well. That was funny.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
That was good. Spooky was then not.
Yeah, I'd say spookiness was about a 3.
Yeah. 3 to 4 because of the kids and the dogs, and it's like, oh, there's something going on here.
Yeah.
The bruises though. Didn't explain that. Didn't explain the bruises.
No, he didn't explain
Unless
the bruises.
he was in the middle of the night, he was going around and biting the children.
Well, it wasn't him.
Well, yeah.
It wasn't his confession.
Yeah, you're right. I got a little bit of American Psycho vibes at the end of that. It's like this confession means nothing.
Yeah, I'd say spooky-wise, like 3 to 4.
Yeah.
Story-wise, 9.
Yeah.
Like, that was a good...
Was cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I enjoyed the writing of that one.
You can't really see it coming.
No.
And it's just like, bam. Yeah, it's very good. It's very good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree completely.
I did really enjoy that story. That was good. Well done.
Thank you. Have I?
Proud of you. That's a good one.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Have I what's it myself? Redeemed myself?
With that one, yes. We'll see what the other 3 are like next week.
Yeah, shit. I'm not even going to read them either. I'm just going to be like, let it happen. If it's bad, it's bad.
Yeah.
Well, you need to go to bed.
I do need to go to bed.
That is another episode with some fuckery, some bullshittery.
Some funness.
Yeah, some funness, some seriousness, and some technical issues, as fucking usual.
Yep. We wouldn't be technicians without technical issues.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. So, fucking watch it all. Because you already have, because you've seen this bit. So, great. Yeah, it's really cool. Everyone's watching it.
Mm-hmm.
It means a lot.
We appreciate you all.
Yeah. Like, it's just fun to do. So we'll just keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you could, Louis, comment. There you go. what I'm gonna start doing is every episode I'm gonna call one person out in particular
to comment.
Yeah,
Okay.
every episode, so I know who's gonna watch it. So yeah, comment. Let me know you fucking read the end of this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say the word fiddlesticks, and then you have to comment it and text me it, and then I'll know you got this far.
That's a good thing to do, actually.
Yeah, because I'll be like, did you watch all the episode? And I'll be like, yeah.
What was your word?
You're a lying bastard. We're going to be recording things differently going forward at some point, so we'll let you know how it works. We need to crack out the shorts.
We do.
We need someone.
I mean, we're not going to be recording them differently.
No, but like how we do it is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're testing the waters on different ways of doing it. So then.
Yeah.
As
the episodes go, we're going to try and record more than one episode in one night.
Yeah.
We're going to do it on a weekend.
Yeah.
If I start looking more and more tired
Yeah.
as the episodes go on, just ignore it.
I'm going to have to drug her. Anyway.
It's going to get to like 3 o'clock in the morning at one point, and I'm just going to be like, yep, I'm here. I'm still here.
Right. Pause the camera. I'm going to have to hit her.
Yeah, I've got to wake her up.
Yeah, there you go. There's the normal Daryl and Lily violence that you all like. Do the things, comment, like, subscribe, fucking
follow the socials.
I hate saying it, it's lame. Follow the social medias as well, because that's probably where you'll be posting stuff if there's any updates on information.
Yes.
So yeah,
it's where our shorts will be posted as well.
Yeah, and on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't do TikTok. You didn't.
I do all the social media.
You do all the social media.
Yeah.
I'm literally not on TikTok. So I don't.
No, they'll be on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
And YouTube. Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah, we have to find funny moments in it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there is any.
Well, I've got that. Do you remember the test recording we
Oh
done?
shit! Yeah,
I've got that one.
I can't remember what I said though.
I do.
I don't.
I do.
I don't remember anything.
I'll tell you after,
Oh,
because I don't want to ruin it.
Spoilers.
No spoilers over here.
How about this? If there's people watching that actually, because it's amazing that we've got people, friends that give a fuck.
Mm.
I will say that, and it means the world. So if you've got shit that you want us to fucking read, send it.
Yeah.
Like,
I was actually going to say that earlier.
Yeah, of course you will.
No, I was thinking about that on the way here.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you've got any stories you want us to read, send it to the Instagram or one of us directly.
Yeah.
Depending on whose friend you are.
Yeah. I bet my friends are better.
Abby, find me some creepy stories, you bitch. Don't make me look shit.
Go do it. Yeah, like, if you've got ones that you've read or you like, do it. Send in. Send if you want us to talk about stuff. Also, like, fucking just send. You want us to rant about something you think I'd get annoyed about. Send it in.
Oh, maybe don't, because we'll be here for hours.
It's true.
Or if there's, obviously we have our On the Case upcoming.
Yeah,
if there are any true crime.
Yeah. True crime hoes. That's what we're going to be called. We've got spooky bitches, true crime hoes.
Mm-hmm.
You're against that one?
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Oh. What else are we going to call it?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh.
But if you have any true crime cases you would like us to touch on, let me know. Yep. Let me know. I'll be starting the research for them in the coming weeks. Well, in the coming days.
Whenever life happens.
Yes.
We have to think of a name to call them then.
What?
We've got spooky bitches.
Why can it not stay spooky pictures? No, I guess, I don't know.
No.
We'll figure it out. I'll let you brainstorm that.
Yep.
That's a you thing.
Alright.
The names are your thing.
Fair.
Hmm.
Well, we've come to the end again.
We have.
And now you must leave us.
And I must sleep.
And Lily must sleep. Good night, spooky bitches.
See you later.